definitely another tutorial.
Woo! Hi you guys! Welcome back! Today is Makeup 101 again, and I'm going to be talking about how to apply glitter. That's what we're doing. So before I even get to my glitter, of course, I'm going to do an eyeshadow tutorial. The look that I'm doing today is going to be like royal blue because I had a client 2 days ago and it was her baby shower, and honey, we did this royal blue smoky eye. It was so cute. So I'm going to do that today. The first color that I'm going to start with is this one by ABH. It is called Fudge. I just like having a dark brown to start with my smoky eyes because I feel like it really sets the whole thing up. And quite frankly, usually with smoky eyes, there's more brown than there is black. So I'm just going to tap this in above my crease, above the fold of my eye. How have you guys been? What's new? What's up? What's different? I think I've been doing pretty good for my circumstances. I've been trying really hard to stay positive and keep my mind on the right track. You know what I mean? Now that I've tapped this in, I'm just going to tap around the edges. Careful, careful. And then I'm going to blend this out. I'm also redoing the look that I did a couple days ago on Instagram. And make sure that you're holding your brush flat up against your eye, like this, and not like this. It's going to help with moving the color around. So the next color that I'm going to dip into is this orange right here in the MAKEUPSHACK Rain palette. It's the second to darkest orange, and I'm just going to tap this in. I love mixing blue and orange because they contrast so well, number one. And number two, it just looks cool. So this is going to be my transition shade, as it were. So roll it around up in here. Don't forget to blend over here. I'm going to do the other eye and I'll be right back. Okay, so the next step is taking a waterproof cream eyeliner. This is called Jet from ABH. I'm just going to take a nice little dual fiber brush, like so. A little at a time, y'all, because this stuff is super pigmented. And I'm going to put this all over my eyelid. Everywhere you plan to put your blue eyeshadow and your glitter is where you want this to be, okay? And I like to use synthetic brushes for cream colors like this, especially if they're waterproof, because they're just so much easier to clean than natural hair brushes are when it comes to cream and liquid products. Dragging down, but I'm moving up as I'm doing it. This is going to fan out the black. This is going to blend out the black without allowing it to take over the whole entire eye. So it just gives me a lot more control of the product overall. I'm going to take this really pretty blue right here because it's brighter than the one that I have by ABH. And I'm actually going to use my finger to apply it first because I want the most color payoff. Look at that. Woohoo! And you also want to be careful with this part too because you are going to blend it out. So you don't want to put it up too high and then, you know, you can't blend it out like you want to. And then when I get to the edges, I'm just going to tap, 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 tap. If you're not a fan of using your fingers, you can also use a natural hair brush. Those are usually pretty good at packing on color, but I just personally feel like they take too long. They take too long. So then I'm going to take my same original blending brush. Hold on. Yeah. And I'm going to soften the edges. Now if you have a tiny blending brush, something like this, you could definitely grab a little bit of the blue eyeshadow and just blend it out yourself with that little brush. And this is the point where you want to bring the blue eyeshadow up as far as you want it to be. Oh yes, oh yes. And you can stop at this point if you want to and just don't add glitter, you know, but we gonna add glitter. And you can do this same look with any metallic eyeshadow and it's going to look amazing. So I literally just mixed a ton of glitters together. I've got the MAC 3D Silver Hologram, the MAC 3D Chrome Glitter, Anastasia Beverly Hills Party Loose Glitter, and then this old glitter from MAC. I don't even think they sell it anymore. Also used this glitter from my Makeup for Melanated Girls palette. So I'm going to dab my finger in the glue, and then I'm going to dab my finger into the glitter mix and just press it onto my eye like this. Now, if you're wondering why I'm putting it on my finger first, it's the same concept as when I was applying the blue eyeshadow. It's going to give me a nice, even coat of all these glitters, number one. And number two, well, no, that's pretty much it. Well, number one, and number two, because it just applies so much easier with a finger. Okay, so blending my glitter. I like to take a tiny little brush like this one. And of course, you need some glitter glue on it. Then I'll just take whatever glitter's on my finger, I'll like scrape it off. A little bit at a time, of course. And I will come around the edges and sprinkle little bits and pieces. And I like to do it this way because it allows me to make the glitter look like I blended it with a blending brush. Which technically I am, but I'm not swiping, I'm dabbing to get little specks of the glitter everywhere. And something that helps with this a lot is having a glitter that has a variety of sizes in one. So like, I don't know the measurements. I know that they are millimeters if I'm not mistaken. But you'll want some that are big, some that are small. That way it just all pops and looks super nice. And you can clean glitter out of your brushes with some alcohol. At least the glue anyway. And when you're doing this, you want to be very intentional with your brush. And what I mean by intentional is pay attention to where your glitter actually is on your brush so you can place whatever you want where you want it instead of just guesstimating where your glitter's gonna land. But yeah, y'all, this is how I blend my glitters. And then if I see somewhere where it looks kind of sparse, I will carefully come in with my finger. This is what the glitter looks like. I am going to clean this up, do my whole face, and I will be right back. Now that my face is on, I'm just going to take this DARKSIDE eyeliner. There's a piece of glitter right there. And I'm going to put this on my waterline because I don't really feel like doing anything else to my eye. And what I'm going to do, take a little bit of the blue and just come super close to my waterline. And I'm not going to add any glitter to the bottom. I'm just going to put on some mascara and my lashes. For my lashes, I'm going to take my Narcissistic Cosmetics Risque lashes with my Thrive Cosmetics Infinity Waterproof Eyelash Adhesive. And pop those on, and I'll be right back with my lip and everything else. Okay, so honestly, I feel like this lip is a little too nude. It's like a combination of my foundation, the Anastasia Beverly Hills Leash lipstick from the summer collection, and then the NYX Creme Brulee Butter Gloss. Some people like to be that nude. I don't like to be that nude, but yeah. So anyway, here is the final look. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you to everyone who requested this video. I really appreciate you guys being educated and entertained by my content. That means so much to me. And I mean, I don't know what else to say. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Share it with your homies, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Pinterest. You can follow me on Instagram as well. And of course, I have the subscribe button here. And the next video right here.